Listen up, peeps. Jay from Cold Nights. So last night, obviously, the Silent Hill transmission, big deal. Okay, I've talked to a few people about it. My friend Brandon made a great video on it. I'm driving home. I work overnight. I'm driving home this morning, and I have to talk about it. I have to talk about it and get it off my chest. It's monumental. It's so exciting. And you know what? I don't care about a new game. I don't care about whatever the fuck Townfall is. I don't care about a new movie. What I care about is the remake of Silent Hill 2. And I'm going to tell you why. You have a whole generation of people. I'm 39 years old, all right? Just so everyone knows. I'm old as shit, all right? But during my formative teenage years, I got to play masterpieces like Silent Hill 1 and 2. 3 was okay. It met my cravings. 4, everyone said they didn't like it. Some people even claimed it wasn't meant to be a Silent Hill game. I loved it. One of the best soundtracks I've ever heard. Such a great game. But Silent Hill 2, it's probably the best game ever made. Probably the most emotional, best soundtrack, best graphics for the time, atmosphere, you name it. Probably the best ever made. And there is this whole generation, not more than one generation. It's the generation between these kids now and me, the 39-year-old old guy that had to shoot a video right when he came home about this. They've never experienced what a real horror game is. They think horror is Five Nights at Freddy's. They think horror is Slender Man. That's not horror. That's jump scares. I can hide in your fucking closet and do that. Whenever you walk by, I'll jump right out. Why buy a game for that? I want visceral scares. I want emotional scares. I want to be playing and look at the door to my room and think maybe some demon, some terrible, twisted form of a loved one is going to come through the door. That's the kind of feeling that Silent Hill gives you. They've never got to experience that. With Resident Evil, they got to relive a little bit of that with 7 Biohazard and 8 Village. 5 and 6, some of my favorite games, but they're zombie shooters. They're not survival horror games. But we got to relive a little of that with 7 and 8. But let me tell you, when PT first came out, I still have it on my PS4. It will never, ever be deleted. All right? When I saw that, I remember thinking this exact thought. That these kids that never experienced what I experienced are going to get to enjoy Silent Hill the way it's meant to be played. With better graphics, but the same visceral terror that's behind everything. And then it fell through, because Konami can't get their head out of their ass. Every game these kids have had for Silent Hill has sucked. Homecoming sucked. Downpour sucked. Shattered Dreams wasn't even a survival horror game. It was some weird, walking simulator runaway game. They all sucked. Even the weird, Book of Shadows or whatever it was on Vita sucked. They need to play this. And I hope that Konami and this other studio that's behind Layers of Fear, which were great games, marshal every man and woman they have with any modicum of talent behind these titles. And they knock it out of the fucking park. Because this is either the end of Silent Hill or a wonderful new beginning. Stay creepy.